I ordered a large iced coffee with 2 Splenda. I got a large iced coffee, tastes like 2 sugars and 2 creams.
Oh, Tim Hortons got you
Also,
again.
I ordered a blueberry muffin.
Those aren't blueberries.
I got a chocolate chip muffin.
All right, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Geeks That Lift, where we bring you everything from comic books, horror, and of course, the Geekverse. I am one of your hosts, Mark the Freakin' Rican Williams, joined by
Coconut. And how do you spell coconut? Not the normal way, my way, motherfuckers. Capital K, lowercase o, capital K, lowercase o, hyphen, capital K, lowercase n, lowercase u, capital T, exclamation point. Coconut. What's going on, guys? How we doing? How are things? How you living? I don't know how you're living, but I'm living pale. What the fuck? Look at this. This winter's fucking me up. I'm getting pale. I'm not
you have to go tanning.
I'm not gonna go tanning.
You're a shade away from Caucasian, bro.
Oh,
From the mountains of Caucasus.
From the mountains of Caucasus. All right. We didn't have a new episode last week. Sorry. Life things were happening.
Shit happened.
Yeah, we had some shit going on. I got mauled by a tiger and lost. And other shit. But, recently I've had some life changes. So
yeah, you have
some big things. Not going to talk about it on here, but yeah.
He said life change. Doesn't mean he had a sex change. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Yeah, no sex change for Coconut. Coconut still has his, I was going to say stem, but do coconuts do coconuts have stems? They do. They grow from a tree. Coconuts grow from a tree, right?
Yes, that's what it's a coconut tree.
Yeah.
I'm sure you climbed a couple.
But they...
I'm just saying, bro.
God damn it.
I'm just saying.
Let's not start with that. But yeah, so they grow from a tree, and then there's a stem, and then you have the big outer shell thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then you cut it down, and then you chop it.
Isn't it funny how
and then
people think that the coconut is the thing with the I'm like, no, it's inside.
Yeah, the fucking the brown fur.
Yeah, it's inside.
Yeah, that's inside the big ass coconut. So not coconut. I remember I was having a conversation with somebody the other day, and we were talking about coconuts, and I said coconut, and she was like, no, not you. The fruit. And I was like, oh yeah. No matter what, anytime I say coconut, I say coconut. Coconut. All right. So because we were off for a week, we've got a decent amount of news. So we might as well get right into it. Oh, look, I want to point out it's 420 right now.
420.
Smoke them if you got them. Smoke them if you got them.
Roll that shit. Light that shit. Pass that shit.
Mm-hmm. Just want to lick it and smoke it.
Well, what are you licking and what are you smoking?
Can't talk about it here. This is a family show. Man, hot as hell in here, though. All right, what do we got?
First, we're going to start off with all you Harry Potter fans, nerds.
Stop it.
HBO Max is in development with a live Harry Potter show.
I dig it.
Now, do you know if this is a prequel, sequel, or what?
No, it's going to be, I think it's going to be other stories being told in the Harry Potter universe. But rumor has it that, did I have that in my news? No, I didn't. Oh, shit. Rumor has it that they're trying to entice Daniel Radcliffe to come back to play Harry Potter. Now, they did come out with that book, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child or something. Cursed something, which is basically like a screenplay or stage play script of a new Harry Potter story with Harry Potter as Harry Potter and Hermione and Ron and everybody else as adults.
Wasn't it supposed to be like more involved with the kids?
I think so. I've never read it, so I have no idea. But yeah, so they're supposedly trying to entice Daniel Radcliffe back. But if anything, other people have been talking. They're like, well, since nobody knows yet, because there's no scripts, there's no anything, why not make it in, because the franchise is called The Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So we got the original Harry Potter movies based on the books. Now we got the the fucking Fantastic Beasts movies, which are in the same world but have nothing to do with Harry Potter. I mean, they do kind of, but not really. They're loosely connected. And then, you could tell other stories because you remember, you've seen the Harry Potter movies, right? How like when they had the in Goblet of Fire, they had all those fucking teams from other schools. So you got different Hogwarts all over the fucking country, all over the world. So tell fucking Harry Potter stories, Harry Potter-esque stories from like the other schools, like the fucking Chinese Hogwarts or the fucking,
the old
Afghani Hogwarts.
The old girls school that was there.
Yes. Like you could do that. So I'm down. I don't give a fuck. I'm a Harry Potter nerd, as you put it. So I'm good with that. Also, I'm going to bring it down a little bit. So did you see Screech died?
Yes.
Saved by the Bell, Dustin Diamond. He passed away from the cancer.
Stage 4 lung cancer.
It was stage 4. Was it lung cancer? What's it, carcinoma or?
Yeah, some shit like that.
Yeah. So yeah, it's crazy too because he just not announced it, but people found out like 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Because he said something about he had a lump or whatever, and he checked it out, found out it was cancer, and I think him and Mario Lopez talked about him, shouted him out on social media, and all this other stuff. Also, they came out with that Saved by the Bell reboot.
Yep.
For the Peacock Network, and he wasn't on it
because he turned into a dick.
Well, he's always been a dick, but I guess he with all the shit that he did, like after Saved by the Bell, he tried to do stand-up comedy. Yep. Then he did porn.
Yep.
Then I guess he published a tell-all book, which made the whole cast fucking pissed at him.
Yeah.
And nobody talked to him up to even recent. And I guess he was pretty butthurt that he wasn't part of the reboot. Yeah. But I mean,
bro,
you burn bridges.
Yeah.
You can't cross. So, yeah. So, I mean, it's fucked up. I can't believe that. 44 years old, though. That dude's younger than me. And that's some fucked up shit. And I guess he found his shit. He found the cancer late.
Super late because within
a couple of weeks.
Dustin Diamond has cancer. Dustin Diamond is dead.
Yeah.
That's the way it went.
Yeah. That fucked me up. That fucked me up. All right. Enough about that. What else you got?
We're going to go into a little bit of anime news here. I guess Netflix has ordered a Tomb Raider anime series.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know what the craze is with Tomb Raider. I don't get it.
Did you ever play the games?
Yeah, I played the games. I was running around and some fucking monkey just jumped in front of me and kept attacking me. I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? I couldn't get past the fucking monkey.
Oh, okay.
So,
I mean, Tomb Raider, she's known for obviously having short shorts, huge boobs, and 2 guns. But she's supposed to be like a female Indiana Jones. And the first couple of games were awesome. I guess the later games are pretty good too. I'm not a big gamer, so I don't know. I love the Angelina Jolie movies, Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, and Cradle of Life. Then I wasn't too hot on the latest Tomb Raider, the reboot that came out with Alicia Vikander, and supposedly they're making another Tomb Raider movie, with Alicia Vikander. So, all right, Tomb Raider anime. Hooray. I mean, they're making animes out of everything nowadays.
Exactly.
So let's see. Ooh, want to talk? Are you all caught up with WandaVision?
When did the episodes drop?
Fridays.
Okay.
So we record on Thursdays. Tomorrow is episode 5.
I will watch. I saw episode 4.
It's the meat. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's the mid season right now.
Yeah, I caught episode 4.
So, all right. So we can talk about it.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I fucking loved it.
Oh, wait a minute. You know what? This is pretty funny. So I'm pretty sure that producer Pat, hasn't watched it yet because he wants to binge all the episodes. So he told me last time when we talked about WandaVision that because he didn't want any spoilers, he just sent the fucking video out. So Habibi.
Spoiler alert.
Shit, I should have said it while we were talking about WandaVision. Okay, all right. So, what do you think?
I fucking loved it. I like where it picked up right after the Hulk snapped his fingers and brought everybody back.
Yes.
I was like, oh.
Yes.
I loved it.
Like it was
It freaked me out though with Dead Vision. Zombie Vision freaked me out. I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Zombie Vision was freaky.
I'm excited. Like I liked it. Like I'm not gonna lie, the first 3 episodes the first 2 episodes, I was like, all right, this is cool. It's different. It's experimental. Don't know where they're going with this yet, but I have an idea. Because obviously reading the comics. But then episode 3, I was like, all right, we were told that episode 3 was going to be different. I'm like, all right, a little something happened. It answered one question, like Sword and what's going on, and was it a pocket universe? And obviously it is. And did Wanda create it? Yes. And then the fourth episode started like a Marvel movie.
Yep.
And played like a Marvel movie.
The thing that, again, the 4th episode convinced me that this is loosely off
House of M.
House of M.
It's 100% House of M.
It is, with Wanda creating shit.
Yeah.
The kids.
Yeah. The babies, everything.
Everything is loosely, because they are taking a little bit of liberties, because there are a lot of characters they can't use in it. But loosely this is based off, because remember, in House of M, Doctor Strange had to come in also to help.
Well, Doctor Strange is going to show up on WandaVision.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh.
WandaVision is going to lead directly into Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
So I'm assuming that Doctor Strange won't have to come in and have to fucking...
Well, we'll see what happens.
And
then it's funny, too, because now it makes sense, because obviously they with episode 4, they already laid the groundwork and already let you know that Wanda's the one who's created Westview. Nobody else can see it. It's her thing. And don't know yet where her motivations are. Right now, I'm just thinking it's because she's so grief-stricken over Vision being killed by Thanos, that this is the only place that she can have everything she wanted with him and have him alive and there.
It's like she's controlling Vision's dead body, obviously.
Yeah.
Because you saw Vision walking around dead, and then she had to kind of look away. And when she looked again, it was
zombie Vision was kind of freaky.
Yeah, so
that was like a little horror movie vibe there. But now we got some news from WandaVision. So I guess tomorrow's episode, which when you watch this on YouTube, it would have already dropped. Supposedly this next episode is batshit bonkers.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so I want to.
So I'm very excited about that. Now, did you see where? Oh my God, what's her name? Elizabeth Olsen was interviewed, and she said that there's a huge cameo coming up on the show that rivals Luke Skywalker's cameo in The Mandalorian, that it's just as big.
No.
See? So now people are trying to fucking figure out who it is. We already know, it already got leaked that Evan Peters, who plays Quicksilver in the X-Men First Class movies, is going to be on the show. Okay. He's going to pop up. So obviously we're going to see mutants.
Yes.
Paul Bettany, who plays Vision, was interviewed a couple weeks ago, and he said something along the lines of, we're going to have this actor, I can't say who it is, but that's going to cameo on the show, and I'm so excited because this is somebody that I've always wanted to work with. So now we're like, who the fuck can it be? Me, I'm doubling down, and I'm saying it's Wolverine. I am saying that we're going to see mutants. Mutants are getting introduced in WandaVision, and I'm saying it's going to be Hugh Jackman Wolverine. Because Paul Bettany's never worked with Hugh Jackman. Other people are talking about Magneto. That Magneto might show up because he's Wanda's dad.
Yeah.
But which Magneto? It's not going to be Ian McKellen.
No.
Because Paul Bettany already worked with Ian McKellen.
Yes.
Also, I read someplace else where Marvel Studios tried to entice Patrick Stewart to come back, at least in a diminished role, as Professor X. And he said, nope, I'm done. I was done with Logan. I'm finished. That's it. I'm not playing Professor X anymore. So they're thinking maybe Michael Fassbender as Magneto. Maybe. I don't know. So,
or James Avery, who plays
James McAvoy?
James McAvoy.
Yep. Maybe, but Paul Bettany's been around for years, man.
I don't think he's worked with him, though.
I don't think he's worked with James McAvoy, but that wouldn't be. I don't think that would be that big.
Wouldn't it be funny if it's Ryan Reynolds?
Ooh, I didn't think about that.
Like to introduce Deadpool in some sort of capacity.
I didn't think about that. Maybe. What do you guys think?
Because Ryan Reynolds is hot right now.
Ryan Reynolds has been hot. Ryan Reynolds
Deadpool
is hot as
character
fuck.
is Out of all, even though Endgame did good, the hottest Marvel property, believe it or not, is Deadpool.
It is Deadpool.
That's why there's so much Deadpool shit out there.
Deadpool's making cha-ching because it's
funny how he went from, if you were into the comic books, everybody loved Deadpool.
Yeah.
Because the way it reads. He's a comic book character who knows he's a comic book character.
Yeah. He breaks the fourth wall constantly, all the time.
So to see him go from like that hardcore fan base to mainstream is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah. It's insane. But I mean, I don't know. My bet is still Hugh Jackman. I still think it's fucking Wolverine. And people are like, no, he said he's done, da-da-da. But remember, I'm saying, I called that shit. You go on YouTube, you go back a few episodes, there's the thumbnail is fucking the freaking Rican looking at fucking Wolverine like, so I'm saying Hugh Jackman, not only is he gonna, I think he's gonna show up, he's the big cameo that's gonna pop up later in the season. But I also think that he's gonna show up either in Multiverse of Madness or something. He's coming.
Yeah.
He's coming. Not for more than one movie, but he's coming.
And that's what makes me believe, like I said, that they're going to use this to start introducing the mutants, like you said, in House of M.
Yeah.
When she said no more mutants.
They're going to reverse it.
And mutants disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to mention mutants.
Yeah.
And then mutants are going to start appearing, and they're going to start happening.
Yeah, I was reading. I've been doing so much research and shit on it because people keep talking about. They keep thinking that Mephisto is going to be like the big.
That's what they keep thinking. The devil was mentioned like the first two episodes a lot.
Yeah. And then the one Catherine Hahn's character, I think her name is Agnes. They're thinking that maybe she's like Mephisto, or maybe she's another different character. Another theory going out is the black dude that's in there in Westview right now. They're thinking that that's Nick Fury.
Oh shit!
Because he's always in the background and he's kind of like always like kind of weird and shit. So they're thinking that that's Nick Fury, maybe. One of the other another article that I read that they were saying that maybe like the big cameo is Lawrence Fishburne because he was in Ant-Man. Yeah, Ant-Man and the Wasp, I think, because he was also like at one point he was Giant Man. He was talking about So. But I don't think that would be like that's huge of a count. I'll be like,
that's not that big of a count.
Even though I love me some Lawrence Fishburne, Morpheus, but no. Or Ike Turner. That's my favorite fucking. That is my favorite Lawrence Fishburne role of all time.
It's funny how when it comes to WandaVision, you're either really, really for it, or you just fucking hate it. I've been reading so many articles where fanboys are like, this show sucks and blah, blah, blah. They're talking shit. And then you get the people who are like, this is what a show is supposed to be. Something that keeps you coming back for more.
Every week.
You want
And on top of that, I understand. Listen, I get the first 2-3 episodes, I was like, all right, enough. But the fact that they were like, listen, keep watching because it's gonna get good. Yeah. And by the end of it, it's gonna be on par, if not bigger, than most Marvel movies that came out. I'm like, all right. I'll watch it. The fourth episode got me. The fourth episode, I was like, all right.
Oh, yeah. The fourth episode for me, did it. Yeah.
I'm in. Especially and you know me, I normally just give 3 episodes.
They brought back the chick from Thor and shit.
Yeah. Kat Dennings. I fucking hate Kat Dennings. I hate her.
You know what?
I hate her.
I find it funny.
She's nothing but lips and boobs to me. And it's so annoying.
That's what and almost everything she does, she's always, it never show without a shirt, with just her shirt. Yeah. Because her boobs are so fucking big.
They're enormous titties. But still.
She's got a sweatshirt or a jacket on.
Yeah, but she's still. Bleh. And then we got Jimmy Woo, Jimmy Choo, not Jimmy Choo. That's a shoe guy. But Jimmy Woo, I like him. I like they introduced him.
Because of that, there are a lot of people trying to get Marvel to do a sort of comedic X-Files show. Yeah. In the Marvel with him. Yep. That he goes and he's like investigating different things that have to do with mutants and superheroes and stuff like that.
I've always liked that dude as an actor. I forgot his name. But everything that he's in, he's fucking hilarious.
To Ant-Man with the
card, he did the card trick. And the funny thing is that I think I told you that I watched all the Marvel movies. Yeah. And in order that they were released. Yeah. And right before last week's episode of WandaVision, I watched Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel, and Endgame. Yeah. Back to back. And it's cool. It's a good thing that I did because there again, we had the call back to Thor with what's her face. Yeah. But then the fucking card thing, I would not have remembered that had I not watched Ant-Man and the Wasp just like a day prior. the callback, obviously, to Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau is, Maria Rambeau, who's the mom. What was her,
I think her name was Maria Rambeau.
The daughter, the little girl from Captain Marvel. Like all the callbacks to like 3 or 4 different movies, obviously to Endgame or Infinity War. No, Endgame with the snap and all that. Like it's just. Although I was talking to Joe, Photo Joe, about it, and I guess there's already like a continuity error. 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 How do you pronounce that? What?
Error.
Error.
Why are you growling now?
That was what the tiger sounded like that attacked me. And I lost. But I guess the error was, in Far From Home, the Spider-Man movie, when the snap happened, people just appeared, because they were showing like a high school basketball game, and then kids were just showing up and popping up like on the court and shit. And then, but here in the 4th episode of WandaVision, they came back just the same way slowly as they dissipated. So, I'm like, all right. I mean, shenanigans.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Stop nitpicking.
Potato. Stop it. But. Yeah, listen, I'm down. I can't wait to see, like, I'm excited. Like, at first, with the first 3 episodes, I talked to a couple people, and I was like, they kind of fucking dropped the ball on this. I was like, this is a show that they should have fucking just dropped all the episodes all in one shot. But now, with this last episode, I was like, all right.
Yeah.
They know what the fuck they're doing. I'm not going to, you know what? I'm not questioning shit anymore.
Well, I can tell they know what they're doing because every Friday that I go to fucking watch it or I go on to go watch something, I can't fucking get on.
You get the buffer wheel?
Yes.
Yeah.
And when Pat sent you the email to send to me, I'm like, I told Brittany, see, I knew that's what it was.
Yeah.
Everybody's logging on to watch fucking WandaVision. Yeah. So I have to wait till Sunday when everybody's in church and nobody's on the internet to watch it.
Crazy. That is insane. Yeah, like I got to watch it. I think it drops at like 2 or 3 in the morning.
Oh, see, if I watched it then nobody would
be on. Although there are people there are a lot of people out there that wait till like it drops.
Every time fucking Daredevil or Punisher would drop. When it went, Daredevil's dropping
I was
tomorrow.
up till like 2:30 in the morning till it fucking dropped, and I was like, all right, and then I would fucking nod off while watching it. But yeah, all right, that was my WandaVision news. What do you got?
Okay, staying in the same Marvel universe here. When is the Super Bowl again?
Sunday. We
get to see our first trailer of Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi is dropping a
Is that for sure?
Yes.
Oh.
They're getting a Super Bowl trailer.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'll piggyback on that because one of the pieces of news that I got is that Disney's going to be releasing 2 to 4 trailers during the Super Bowl.
Ooh,
2 to 4.
Ooh.
So nobody knows what it is. And I mean, right here, from what I can think of and things that they already have, I put down Loki, Black Widow, Falcon Winter Soldier, Shang-Chi, and the Eternals.
Okay, yeah.
Those are the only things that I know that they already have in the can ready to release. So, listen, man. Oh, Shang-Chi. Yeah.
I'm dying to see that fucking thing. We get to see the Mandarin?
I know. The real Mandarin. The real Mandarin.
Yes.
Not Ben Kingsley or fucking Guy Pearce. Stupid.
They fucking killed that character so bad, man.
When I watched Iron Man 3,
I was so angry. That killed the movie for me. I am
and
the
it was
man. And then he gets the big fan phone with the tattoos. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. But that's all right. But yeah, so we'll see. So if you guys are like me, I mean, and don't give a shit about football, and don't give a shit if the Chiefs are playing the Buccaneers, and don't give a shit about Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes or whatever, and you just watch the game for the commercials, which lately the last couple of years, the commercials have been doo-doo. Like, I really don't want to watch the fucking Super Bowl this year. Like, I want to watch because The Weeknd is performing the halftime show, and I'm okay with that, and he's been doing, like, a lot of fucking fucked up shit to his face lately, every time he shows his face in public. So I'm itching to see what he's going to do this time, and that's it. But with the commercials, They released the fucking commercials online like the day before. So Saturday they're going to be releasing everything. So I don't know.
I'll just go online and watch
fucking I don't want to watch the Super Bowl. I don't want to watch. And you know what? I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl, but I'm gonna be on my phone during the game. and I'll be paying attention during the commercials.
The opposite.
And that's it.
The opposite.
The exact opposite. All right. What else you got?
Can we talk about the trailer for Godzilla versus Kong? From that trailer, because it's Kong versus Godzilla, but did everybody peep Mecha-Godzilla in that trailer?
Mecha-Godzilla. Mecha-Godzilla, we're going to maybe see other Titans in it. We don't know this full story yet.
Yes.
Based on the trailer, from what I got is Kong somehow gets brought to, not New York, somewhere.
The way I see it is from the shots and the way you heard the people talking, something's wrong with Godzilla.
Yes.
And he's now attacking cities and people and shit.
Yes.
And they bring Kong in.
Yes.
To kind of fight Godzilla.
Yes.
And then there's that little girl who's like friends with Kong somehow.
She goes to fist bump him, he gives her a finger. Yeah.
Because then you see a fucking, I'm assuming that Kong fucked up Godzilla at one point in the movie because he has an axe with one of his spikes,
scales.
one of his scales. So at some point, Kong fucked him up. Okay, so
we're going to see Kong versus Godzilla. We're going to see them fight a couple times. And then maybe Godzilla snaps out of it. And then they both fight Mecha-Godzilla.
Well, the way they're saying it is that either Kong is coming as a defense to the humans against Godzilla, or they create Mecha-Godzilla to kind of battle Godzilla in case Kong doesn't work.
Interesting.
Like nobody knows yet because it's just a quick snapshot of him and it's like a camera from the bottom.
It's a quick blink, half blink, and you miss it.
Again, from seeing the fucking movie, I grew up on these fucking movies. I was like, was that? And I had to rewind it. And then I'm like, it is.
And then you saw like 50,000 fucking screenshots online about it. Yeah. And then they did like a side-by-side of the Mecha-Godzilla from the movies and then this one, and it's almost identical.
Yes.
Like his jaw and his teeth and everything. So, yeah. And supposedly we may see more Titans. Also, I don't know if I talked about this last episode or not. I don't remember. But I had a conversation with somebody because that's another thing too. Have you noticed that, all they really did was Skull Island, but you notice that Kong has been referred to as Kong.
Yeah.
He hasn't been referred to as King Kong yet.
Yeah. So,
and Godzilla is King of the Monsters, and he became King of the Monsters last movie.
Yes.
Because he fucked up, everybody. So I guess this means that Kong's going to fuck Godzilla up, and Kong's going to become King of the Monsters. Then he'll be King Kong.
I'm assuming that this is, because I guess in the movie, it was like Destiny or something, because they show in the movie a drawing on a wall.
Oh, yeah.
With Kong and Godzilla facing off each other, like they're kind of facing each other.
They did that. I think they did that at the end of the first Godzilla movie, the one with Bryan Cranston.
Yep.
It wasn't that good, but because we want to see more Godzilla, and then they remedied that with King of the Monsters. So, because with Monarch and the whole, supposedly they're going to be doing. HBO Max is going crazy with these fucking spinoff shows.
Yeah. Announcements.
Supposedly they're going to be making a Godzilla spinoff show based on Monarch, which is the company that monitors the fucking Titans and all that other shit. So we'll see. Speaking of TV shows, and we're going to be going back to Marvel. I'm sure you saw this. Ryan Coogler is developing a Wakanda series for Disney Plus.
I had that in here.
Yeah. Ibombe.
Black Panther spinoff named Kingdom of Wakanda.
Kingdom of Wakanda. Yes. So, piggybacking on what we talked about 2 weeks ago, supposedly the new Black Panther movie was going to be stories about Wakandans or whatever, what's going on there. So, did somebody just misinterpret? And the news that they heard was about the series? Because I'm hearing the series is about Wakandans. So, the Black Panther movie.
The series is about Wakandans, about Wakanda and the Kingdom of Wakanda.
Yes.
The Black Panther movie is based off of another significant character from the comic books in Wakanda. That's why I said it was probably going to be the White Wolf.
Okay. All right.
Who, again, White Wolf is his adopted brother, who is a white dude.
Yeah.
And again, he possesses almost.
That's not going to work. Black Panther did so well because it's black. Come on, let's call it a spade, pun intended. All right. Fucking Black Panther did well because it's black. All right. It was black people. It was black characters.
Why do you get more bass in your voice when you say black? Black.
Because we're talking black. I mean, let's face it. All right, we're in the times now. Black is not whack anymore. So yeah. So
and white ain't right, motherfucker.
White ain't right. Crack is whack. Hell to the no. So I'm telling you, if they try to do this white wolf shit, that's not gonna work. All right, people, we're gonna riot again. Not we, but half of him is gonna riot.
Half of me. The other half's gonna be eating fucking panadillas and just saying, "What the fuck's going on over here?" Oh, I just got hungry thinking about that. I still think the best bet they could do, believe it or not, to kind of save the concept of the franchise of what they built in the first movie, is literally try to find a storyline they can bring back Killmonger.
That's what I'm saying.
Because that's the only way where you can still keep it a whole black cast. And I mean, other than going with his sister, who in the comic books took the mantle as Black Panther, but everybody took a shit over that when it was first mentioned. Everybody online went crazy. Oh, no, you can't do that. It happened in the comic books.
Listen,
it's not they're not taking liberties with it. It happened.
It did happen in the comics, but you know what? I think we talked about this. Enough with the whole woman power, girl power shit.
We did. And I think it got censored somewhere.
All right. I think it did. So either give me Killmonger, bring him back somehow. You're Marvel. Nobody's really dead in the comic book world. Bring him back somehow. He already wore the Black Panther fucking suit. He's already, he could. And Michael B. Jordan said
he'd be willing to come back.
He's super willing to come back as Killmonger. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Or I've said it before. He had fan favorite M'Baku. Winston Duke. Bring him. Make him Black Panther. He's gonna have to lose some weight.
Oh yeah.
He's a big motherfucker. He's kind of pudgy. But I'm only allowed to have pities, not you. All right. So I mean, maybe he's beefed up now since he's playing
Kimbo Slice.
So
who knows?
We'll see. But yeah, either Killmonger or fucking M'Baku. That's it. I like saying that.
It's the only way they can go.
M'Baku.
That can keep, like I said, because I mean, even if they go with the White Wolf, interesting. Because I remember loosely a little bit of the comic books of the character, very loosely. But again, it's an all white cast. Yeah. I mean, all black cast. The white people were the supporting actors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now you're bringing a white person into the main character of an all black story. It's Wakanda, not Wakanda and the white dude. Okay? Nobody cares about that.
Yeah.
Okay? We don't care about the colonizer.
Yeah. We don't want to hear white anything. White wolf? What? No.
We want to hear some more Imbumbe.
Yeah, Imbumbe. Okay, not charge. I'm telling you. All right. What else you got?
Here's one. Let's see. Most of you wrestling fans who have paid good money, not good money, but have had the WWE Network for a pretty long time.
Oh, yeah.
That's over.
No more.
No more WWE. I think in March it starts. WWE signed a deal with Peacock to stream content there, and the deal is worth $1 billion. So bye-bye WWE Network.
$1 billion.
$1 billion, that motherfucker just
$1 billion. Now I'm fucking
Dr.
dating
Evil.
myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought that WWE was done with Viacom and NBC Universal and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not.
No.
So now WWE is going to go Peacock.
Yes.
And if you want any WWE Network shit, now you got to subscribe to Peacock.
You got to subscribe to their premium, not the free.
Yeah, their premium to get that, which I heard is like $4 cheaper than the actual network anyways.
Oh, the network's only like it's only $10. So.
Yeah, $9.99.
Yeah.
They've said it forever.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. So subscribing to the Peacock is like $5.99? $4.99? $5 a month? Really?
We got to do some investigation.
Yeah. I mean, I don't pay for it anyways. I borrow a password.
I borrow a password.
Hey, people do it for Netflix.
Yeah, but yeah, they do.
You know what I'm saying? And Hulu. But yeah, okay. I mean, I don't really watch the product. So I mean, watch the Royal Rumble, but
I watch the documentaries on it. Is what I most
every once in a while. Did you watch on Yokozuna?
The Icons,
dropped?
yeah.
Was it good?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it. I'm gonna have to watch it.
And they got they got one of Beth Phoenix, RVD. Like they got it's a whole
series.
A whole series they're doing.
Okay,
so
that's cool. Okay. Let's see
what you got, man.
Well, staying with Marvel, some behind the scenes pics of Thor: Love and Thunder. Love and Thunder came out.
He's hiding rabbits.
Be very quiet. I'm hunting rabbit in the thunder. But behind the scenes pics of Lord? Fuck, man.
You see, you started
Thor,
fucking.
I know. It's a chocolate chip muffin. That's what it was. Goddamn chocolate. If this was blueberry, I wouldn't be fucking this up. Behind the scenes pics of Lord.
Okay. Fourth time is the charm.
Oh, God. All right. Behind the scenes pics of Thor: Love and Thunder dropped. God damn it.
Didn't know that was going to be a tongue twister. Huh?
God damn it. Tongue.
What the fuck?
I'm not even like drunk or anything. What the fuck, man? All right.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Do you want to take this? I'm fucking this up. All right, let's try again. Scene. Behind the scenes pics of Thor: Love and Thunder dropped. We got to look at Star-Lord, Nebula. I think the guy's name is Raglan. It's James Gunn's brother.
Yep.
And we got to look at Thor.
Old school.
Yeah, he's got his long hair.
The boots.
He's got the boots. He's got the fucking the not a tanktini, but he had the wife beater on, the white wife beater on. Now, have you seen how big he is?
Yes.
Fucking, they showed him from behind.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn, Chris Hemsworth.
He put on
enormous.
that Hulk Hogan movie.
That's what I was telling. That's what I was telling people. I was like, that's what it is. He got huge for the Hulk Hogan movie. Because even Hulk Hogan fucking, we talked about it.
Yeah.
Shouted him out. And he was like, you got it, brother. His Python's almost as big as mine. Maybe bigger. But yeah. So that's filming right now. Taika Waititi is filming it. I guess, what's her name? Valkyrie, the chick that played Valkyrie, yes. Tessa Thompson.
Yeah.
She's already down there quarantining because, the whole thing, how they got to, when they're filming anything, I think we talked about this a few episodes ago, when anything nowadays, if you're filming anything, you got to go to wherever they're filming. You got to quarantine for 2 weeks.
Yep.
Which I found out at your own expense. The studio doesn't pay for that.
Jesus.
You quarantine for 2 weeks, then you go, then you get tested, then you do your filming, whatever. Get tested a couple times a week for that. Then after you're done, you got to quarantine again.
That's fucking
for
crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy. But again, for this, millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing I like about the pictures I saw is that, like I said, now, you heard me say Thor's boots. My Thor that I grew up on with the yellow and the black stripe boots.
Yes.
Yes. The original Thor boots.
Yes.
Like they're throwing a little bit of old school in there. So that's pretty fucking cool.
It is cool.
What else do I have? Let's see. In case anybody was wondering, because a lot of talk had kind of died down, the Justice League Dark is still at talks at HBO Max. So the show that they're trying to bring to HBO Max. Because I know there's a lot of talk about it, then it kind of just fucking...
Yeah, it just died down.
But I guess it's still in development. Like, they haven't forgot about it. It's a project that they're still working on.
Well, that's because of HBO Max. They're talking about, like the big news was Wonder Woman 88, then Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Yeah.
And now a lot of shit's coming out with Peacemaker, because that started filming. But, yeah. So, now, the Justice League Dark series, is it going to be animated or live action?
I think this one's this one's animated, I think, because they're doing a live action movie. Because I guess they're in talks. They're in development to do a live action movie. Like, I'm not sure if the script is done, but I know they've already approached Keanu Reeves to reprise his role as Constantine.
For that movie, though? I know that I read somewhere that that his Constantine may be leading the Justice League Dark movie, but I thought the actual confirmed talks was that they were just going to do a sequel to his Constantine movie.
They are doing a sequel to Constantine.
Okay.
But I guess because they're doing that sequel, they don't want to have to go to the fact of recasting somebody for the movie.
I see.
So just kind of transfer him over to the movie.
Shit, you know what? Get the guy from fucking Legends
That was
of Tomorrow.
the best Constantine.
Is his name Matt Ryan?
I think so, yeah.
Matt
That dude
Ryan.
had the accent. He had the look.
Matt Ryan is Constantine. I'm sorry. He's just like... It's
they ripped it from the comic books.
I was about to say, they ripped him right out of the comic. It was like, wow, to your TV screen. All right, well, cool. Justice League Dark, I'm down. We were talking... Actually, so we know the official title now for the new Matrix movie. For the Matrix 4. It's called The Matrix Resurrections.
Oh.
So,
Somebody's getting resurrected.
Resurrection.
Not
Erection.
exactly. I didn't want to say it because I know he would say it.
I don't have one right now. But yeah, Matrix Resurrection. So that kind of explains, because people were like, oh, how the fuck is Neo and fucking Trinity come back? Because they died.
She's old
at the end of, is she?
Oh, God.
So is he.
Yeah, but he doesn't look half as old as, when he shaves his face, he does.
Yeah, he does.
Because
Keanu.
as long as you keep
I guess,
that beard.
Keanu's fucking deal with Mephisto is over.
Yo.
So Matrix Resurrection. So that's all the news I got on that. It was
we'll
weird.
Wait to see.
Yeah, we'll wait and see on that. Oh, speaking of, because, I haven't talked about him in a while. Yahya Abdul-Mateen.
Yes.
The second. It's funny how, like, when you watch movies or TV shows and these actors that fucking, that make it big later on, years later, you revisit these TV shows and these movies and you're like, hey.
Yeah.
I didn't know that Yahya Abdul-Mateen the second was in The Greatest Showman.
Really?
Yeah. I was watching it the other night. I mean, kind of forced to watch it because, it's a good movie, but not something I would watch multiple times. And I was sitting there and I was like, Yahya!
Yeah.
So, yeah, Yahya Abdul-Mateen is in The Greatest Showman. And the reason I'm even bringing him up is because supposedly he's playing a young Morpheus, maybe, in Matrix Resurrections. So,
okay.
we shall see. Do you have anything else?
Yes.
Good. I could keep eating my muffin.
Another one of my favorite Batman stories
Oh, shit.
is being made into an animated DVD again.
Okay.
Batman The Long Halloween. And this one's getting a PG-13 rating.
Ooh.
So it's going to be for a little bit mature. But the fact that they're making these fucking animated with some of the fucking most iconic comic books, I'm all for it, man. I'm all fucking for it.
Didn't they recently do Hush?
Yes.
They did Hush. Death in the Family.
Yep.
Which was awful.
Killing Joke.
They did Killing Joke.
Yes.
I like Killing Joke. Did you see the Death in the Family one?
I didn't bother. Because it's literally the same DVD as the Red Hood.
Yes. That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
I was so mad.
And I had that one already, so I'm like, I'm not watching this.
I was so mad. And it wasn't that long either. It was like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It was like 15, 20 minutes. It was awful. But I'm all for it. Like, for the most part, they do really well with the animated movies.
Yeah, like keep drenching up on, because there's tons of good fucking comic book material there that they can use, at least for the animated, have a little bit more liberty.
Yeah, I agree.
So
now, if only they could do that and take a page from Marvel and
transfer it to the live action. Yeah.
To the live action movies, and we're good to go. Let's see. So Zack Snyder's Justice League. We have a date.
Yes, we do.
March 18th. It's coming out. We also have a rating. Rated R for strong language, violence, and nudity. I don't know if it's nudity, but I wouldn't mind seeing Wonder Woman naked.
She ain't showing no tit.
I wouldn't mind seeing Superman's cod piece. See what's under them super tights.
You want to see one of his crystals?
I want to see that super cock. That's all. I'm all about it. But on top of that, we also got some news from Justice League. Zack Snyder released a photo with our first look at Jared Leto's Joker.
Yes. Well, kind of a photo.
Kind of. It's out of focus.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Jared Leto's Joker holding up the Joker card. The Joker card is in focus, and in his face is out of focus. But you notice who he kind of looks like?
Heath Ledger.
And Joaquin Phoenix.
It's around that.
Yeah.
You can see a little bit of the long hair.
He's got the longish hair. The kind of like you can see the grin, the sharp features. So I'm down, man. I'm down. I actually just recently watched before that dropped, I actually watched that Little Things movie on HBO Max with Jared Leto and Denzel and Rami Malek, who, listen, I know he won an Oscar for playing Freddie Mercury in Bohemian Rhapsody. Stop giving Rami Malek work. Stop giving Rami Malek work. He does not act. That dude has one expression. It's like he's always doing fucking what is it? What is it? Steel? Not Magnum. Magnum was the other one. But the Zoolander look, like blue steel. That's what it was. Steel. Every time he's got those fucking bug eyes. He's like,
didn't he also win an award for that show he was on, that Mr. Robot?
Mr. Robot, yeah, he won that. And he's a weirdo too. When like they interview him, he's like a real introvert and shit.
He shows no emotion.
None. Oh, he doesn't show emotion either when he's fucking acting. This movie, I was like,
I saw an interview with him where I saw some emotion and I was shocked because I guess he's got an identical twin brother. And
really?
They were talking about how they used to get away with
two of them.
Yeah, like when they would go to school, if one didn't want to take the test, the other one would go take the test for him and stuff like that. But
still fail.
Yeah.
But I mean, did you see that movie yet?
No, not yet. I want to watch it though.
Okay, watch it. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. If you're a Denzel fan, it's a good movie. Actually, if you're a Jared Leto fan, Jared Leto fucking knocked it out of the park in this.
Jared Leto,
good movie.
Fucking the definition of method actor.
Yes.
Like,
although he didn't gain weight for this. He's got a pot belly in this, but you can tell it's like padding.
Yeah.
It's not him. But I'm gonna say this, okay? It was a good movie. It was a good movie. Maybe I was a little too intoxicated or not sober. We'll say not sober for this. Because by the end of the movie, I sat there and I watched. And then I'm watching through the credits. And then I had a look on my face. And then I had a thought. The thought was, did I miss something? Did I miss something?
Did you get up and grab a snack or anything?
Is the movie over? Yeah. Did I go pee? Did I miss something? Now, for you guys that have watched the movie, I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. But for you people that haven't watched it yet, did I miss something? That's all I'm going to say. It's a good movie. All right. It's a good movie. All three, two of the three actors did really well.
Two of the three actors.
Fucking Rami Malek. I'm sorry. I'm just not a Rami Malek fan.
He's going up in that list of actors that you're getting sick and tired of.
I mean, yeah. Like, listen, he got the Oscar for Freddie Mercury, Bohemian Rhapsody. I love Bohemian Rhapsody. Loved it. But everything else, ugh. Like, didn't he play the fucking mummy character in Night of the Museum?
Yeah.
Yeah. And okay. And he's the fucking villain in the new James Bond movie that's supposed to come out. I mean, maybe that'll work well, like the way his acting's out.
No emotion. He was a show, no emotion. That's it. He's got one emotion. It's called no emotion.
He's like the Kristen Stewart of fucking.
Oh my God.
Of Oscar winners. Although I don't think she ever won an Oscar. And she never will.
Never will.
And Lauren has more fucking facial expressions. All right, what else you got?
Okay, last piece of news here. I guess it's been announced that War Machine will make an appearance in Falcon and Winter Soldier.
I saw that.
So not the character of Rhodey, but also War Machine, full outfit, is making an appearance.
Nice. I like War
Falcon
Machine.
and Winter Soldier.
I like Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle's cool. And it's funny rewatching those Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Like, he's fucking funny.
Oh, yeah.
He's funny in those movies. Like, what was the one like serious scene in fucking Endgame and Thor wants to fucking,
you know, what's running through my veins? Cheese Whiz.
Yeah. You know, or even which one was it? Was it was it Civil War when they go to Wakanda and Bruce Banner is with
no, that was
with Rhodey?
Infinity War.
Was it Infinity War? And he was like, do you bow? Yeah, you bow. And then he bows. We don't do that here. Hey, what are you doing? Like, I love fucking Don Cheadle. He's awesome. I guess they released a Super Bowl commercial with him in it.
And his twin brother. Not his twin brother, but his brother, his younger brother. They look similar. It's a commercial.
That was his younger brother?
Yeah, it's all commercials with doppelgangers. Like, the people that you think is there, it's not there. Like, that Megan Fox is not really Megan Fox. It's a chick that looks exactly like Megan Fox.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, there's a guy that looks like Usher. There's like, and then he comes off of a helicopter or something.
Yeah.
And his
he
younger
like
brother
parachutes down, yeah.
On his boat, he's like, get off my boat. But that's his younger brother.
Oh, Oh, okay.
who's actually done stand-ins for him in movies.
I'm sure. It's fuck, man. I just watched it on my phone, so
Yeah.
I gotta watch it on the big screen. Be like, oh yeah, okay, I can see
Yeah.
the difference. Damn. All right. Well, that was all the news I got. That's it. All right, guys. Well, that's it. That's everything. That's all we have. That's it. 2 weeks worth of news. Actually, we can do 5-minute real quick recap. You watched the Royal Rumble on Sunday.
I did. Watched the Royal
I
Rumble.
watched the Royal Rumble on Sunday, which was weird because I don't watch it, but I watch the 4 main pay-per-views every year.
Yep.
That's it. It's a tradition. Been doing it. What'd you think of it?
The Goldberg Drew McIntyre match was weird.
Jesus.
First of all, when did Goldberg replace Brock Lesnar with the shorts?
Because he skips leg day, obviously. He obviously skips leg day. He used to have some big hams. Now,
Yeah.
because I tried to look up his shorts. That didn't sound right. During the match, and I was like, yeah, his fucking quads aren't there anymore.
Yeah, no.
That's why he did it.
But I saw that. I'm like, oh, no, I literally said it. He's replacing Brock Lesnar. Some of the matches, like I wasn't a fan of the Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns match. I think it was wasted space. I didn't like it. I wasn't a fan of it. There was a botch finish in it.
At the end.
The referee's stops counting at 5. You could tell that they told him in the back, stop counting.
Yes.
Because he hit the thing on his chest where they communicate from Gorilla.
Yep.
The best parts were the Royal Rumbles. Of course, you got a couple surprise entrants. Tori Wilson, Jillian,
Jillian Hall.
She gained some weight. She came out of nowhere. And as I predicted, Bianca Belair won the Royal Rumble.
Yep.
She is now headed to WrestleMania to main event for one of the titles. And if you go back some episodes, you will see that I have predicted her hitting that main card status. Okay. The men's, it was obvious. The
Super predictable.
Second Edge said he was in the Royal Rumble. It was already predictable. I already knew he was going to win.
Yeah.
I already knew he made his grand entrance last year.
Yep.
He came back this year.
Yep.
I'm like, Edge is winning this.
Yep. And I saw he showed up last night in NXT.
Yep.
Talking to, was it Pete Dunne and Finn Balor?
Yep.
Talking about, I'm intrigued because never had that. And when I did the whole speech about, watching NXT.
Yeah.
NXT is what gave him the passion to come back and all that stuff. That was pretty cool. It's not going to make me watch it every week, but yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, all in all, what'd you think of the whole pay-per-view?
The whole pay-per-view gets a C.
Okay.
Too predictable.
Oh, it was super predictable.
When Randy Orton got hurt, I told Brittany he's going to come back at the end.
I predicted like the Final Four. I predicted how it was going to go, like all of it.
I don't like wrestling matches that are too predictable. And when a Royal Rumble, which is supposed to be up to chance, you never know who's going to win. When it becomes predictable, it kind of takes away a little bit of that glitz and that glamour of the match. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
for me, I love watching the Rumble only because, one, the Rumble they always try to like elevate somebody new.
Yeah.
They didn't do it this year, and for me, the novelty of who are they bringing back, who's going to make a surprise appearance, that's always huge for me.
Well, they brought back Carlito.
That's it.
And Hurricane.
Oh yeah, the Hurricane. I forgot about
He didn't last that long.
In and out. What's up with that?
Yeah, he didn't last that long.
Yeah, but Carlito, I was like, oh shit.
He's jacked.
He was big.
Yeah.
He was very thick.
Yeah.
Very thick.
But it's funny because I had a feeling, some reason I connected him with Bad Bunny. First of all, the Bad Bunny thing was stupid.
I didn't know that his song was actually called Booker T.
Yeah.
Because I was like, why is Booker T there dressed like G.I. Bro?
Because he has a song called Booker T, and there's another rapper who has a song called Ric Flair.
Oh,
so
okay. All right.
But I mean, I don't know. I don't like my reggaeton with wrestling. So
Rega wrestling?
I don't get it. It made no sense to me to have that song.
Yeah.
Have him performing there. But when I saw him there, I'm like, it'll be funny if Carlito comes out. Because I remember last year he was upset that he didn't get invited. And then he didn't get invited to Legends Night.
Oh.
So I'm like, it'll be funny. They got Bad Bunny, Puerto Rican superstar. And if Carlito comes, and of course, he makes an entrance.
It's pretty cool. Supposedly, he signed a contract like a couple months ago. So, all right. I didn't know that because, again, I don't follow. But, yeah, that was cool. It was a nice little surprise. It was pretty cool.
I said, I see. Like I said, their pay-per-views aren't going above a B. And to get a B, it's hard.
Yeah.
Like,
See, I gave it like a B plus only because it was just.
You're very generous.
Yeah. Like the Goldberg match, I was like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Like, he needs to stop. Like that jackhammer, he's just up and down. Like normally, he'll hold him up.
Yeah.
Nope. It's just, yeah.
You're 54, bro. Hang it up.
Yeah. Stop it. All right, you got enough money now.
Oh, yeah.
You got enough money. So,
time to stop.
Yeah. So I gave it a B plus. I'm okay. You know, I was entertained throughout. You know, except for that, you know, Roman Reigns, Kevin Owens match. I like the Roman Reigns as a heel thing with Paul Heyman. I like it.
I love the whole tribal chief. They need to do more with it. You're talking about a bloodline. You keep mentioning the family, the legacy. Start bringing in more of the family with him.
Yeah.
Like you got one of the Usos. Where's the other one?
Yeah.
Nia Jax. Why isn't she part of it?
Yeah.
Tamina. Why isn't she part of it?
Yeah.
Like start bringing them more towards and then create a real bloodline.
Yeah.
So there's actually a feud there where like they're trying to take over the company. Like
yeah, man.
They want to run roughshod over the whole company.
Yep. Then bring The Rock over and have The Rock fucking just lose to him.
I guess there have been talks. Roman Reigns wants to have a WrestleMania match with The Rock. The Rock would love to have it. The problem is The Rock. I mean, I can't say he's believing his own hype because he is a very entertaining person, but he doesn't want to do a pay-per-view where there's no fans.
It makes sense.
That's what I'm saying. He's earned the right to be in that status.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
He says if he does a pay-per-view, the fans have to be in attendance.
Once the world gets back to normal, then we'll see it.
Yeah. Good.
Until then, get to work, WWE. Give us a big Samoan fucking bloodline fucking stable that, you know, fucking our former co-host from back in the early GTL days predicted and wanted, you know, was talking about. So isn't that kind of weird that he fucking talked about that? Like maybe, like 2 years ago?
2 years ago. But man, the first podcast we did was
20, it was two and a half years ago.
Yeah.
So
shit, yeah.
That's crazy. He was like, this is what they should do. And now they're kind of doing it. Kind of. Like a version of it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So that's all we got for you. So, you know what? Get a hold of us. Reach out.
Reach out and touch
someone.
Nuts.
Reach out and touch these nuts. Wow. Actually, if you do want to reach out and touch these nuts, you can do it at our email, which is
I drew a blank. Geeks@lift@gmail.com. You put me on the spot there.
Tor Love and Thunder.
Tor Love and Thunder.
Also, we're on all the social medias. We're everywhere. All right, we're on
Facebook.
And we're on
Instagram.
And we're on
Twitter.
Yes. So go on there. Also, we're on YouTube. What channel are we on?
This is where you're watching us on the Beef Master Network.
That's right.
Beef Master.
That's right. Check out all our videos. Check out our older videos. There's a lot on there. There's a lot of recent videos too. Go on there. We need the views.
Yes. Give us some views.
Give us some views, guys.
Don't you guys forget that we're trying to get fucking shocked? You guys forgot about that shit?
Oh, yeah. The tasing.
Have you forgot about that?
Somebody brought up tasing a few days ago.
We want to get tased. We're crazy motherfuckers that want to get tased. So let's get rolling with this shit.
He wants to get tased.
He wants to get tased.
I don't want to get tased.
Right in his face.
I've been seeing too many fucking videos of people getting tased, and I don't want to have a heart attack.
Just like in fucking The Hangover. Right in the face.
Yeah. So get on there. Check out our videos. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Then when you subscribe, hit that bell, because as soon as you hear a new episode drops, and then you can watch us.
And you get to see these
with
mugs,
graphics, and all that other good stuff. So that's it. Hopefully, hopefully we'll see you next week. We'll see you guys next week. So until then, I'm Coco Nut, followed by
the Freakin' Rican.
All right, guys, we'll talk to you soon.
Peace.